Hello and welcome back to our Money Making Rules, proudly brought to you by Jasita Media Broadcast, a subsidiary of Jasita Constructions Limited in Ghana. Jasita Constructions Limited in Ghana is a family-owned construction business in Ghana. We want to remind you of some of the services that JCL offers in Ghana. Lands for building sales, construction of all building types, maintenance and management of rental properties, manufacturers of all types of quality and affordable building blocks. In Ghana, we can be contacted on 059 704 2541. Now back to our rules of wealth, and if you have already not listened to our last two videos with rules 1 to 4, we will strongly suggest you listen to them before you listen to this one. Rule 5 of the rules of wealth. Most people are too lazy to be wealthy. You have to get up early, work hard all day, and go to bed still working on your objective. Yes, money does sometimes grow on trees. Or so it seems. Yes, people do win the lottery, the jackpot, the big prize. People do get sudden inheritances from long-lost relatives. Yes, people do suddenly find fame and fortune where they sought for none. But it isn't going to happen to you. Well, the odds are that it won't. If you set your objective as win the lottery and live in the lap of luxury forever, then listen no further. Stop this broadcast and go and buy lottery tickets. If your objective is a little more realistic, then watch on. Most people are too lazy to be rich. They may say they want to be, but they don't. They may buy a lottery ticket as a sort of half-hearted gesture of wanting to be rich, but they aren't prepared to put in the work. They aren't prepared to make sacrifices, study, learn, work their socks off, put in the effort, and make it a determined and concentrated focus of their life. And for a lot of them, not you, it is because they believe that if you do so, you are somehow tainted with evil. But is it okay to work hard to make money? Is it a worthwhile thing to want? It depends on why and what you are going to do with it, I guess. Most people don't want to do the work. Yes, they want the money, but only if it comes to them by accident, by luck, by chance. Then it's okay. Then it's not tainted with sweat and work and passion and focus. I think if you look at anyone rich enough to be a role model, Bill Gates, Richard Branson, Warren Buffett, Simon Cowell, James Dyson, Peter Kellner. By the way, I did have a bet with myself that you wouldn't have heard of Peter Kellner, the Czech Republic's first billionaire. You'll notice only one thing in common: they work their socks off. They might make their money from computers, sales, business, the film industry, vacuum cleaners, pop music, radio stations, whatever. But the one thing they all share is the ability to do more in a day than most of us do in a month. And that's the wonderful thing about wealth. It's lying around waiting to be claimed. And those who claim it are the ones who get up early, work hard, and put in the hours. And you are going to have to as well. I don't have slackers or freeloaders on my team. I want hard-working, dedicated, focused, ambitious, driven money makers. With a sense of fun, of course. All right, what I've learnt today with regards to Rule 5. That most people are too lazy to be rich. They may say they want to be, but they don't. Rule 6. Get a reality check. It's amazing how many people just ignore the obvious. Especially poor people. No, I'm not being prejudiced. I'm saying that this is part of the reason they're poor. Some people moan a lot about not having enough. They make loads of excuses. They may work, but not hard enough or not in the right ways, and they hope that their problems will simply go away. Well, guess what? They won't go away. They're more likely to get worse. If you're struggling financially and wondering how to make more money, a lot or just a little, for those things that matter to you, you need to take positive action. Because I promise you that short of winning the lottery, nothing's going. So sit down and think constructively about what you can do to increase your wealth. And then do it. Nothing else will dig you out of the financial morass. Be realistic about where you're going, what you're spending, what you're saving, and what you can do to set yourself on a new and more prosperous path. This applies to saving money as well. If you want $50,000 in 5 years' time, it's no good putting away $20 a month. You'll be lucky to save $1,000 at that rate. If you want to. I'm not talking about people starving in third world countries here. I'm talking about people with friends and neighbors who have more than them. And you can start by saving the cost of that lottery ticket every week. How much have you spent in your life on lottery tickets? Go on. Work it out. And what have you won? That balance isn't going to change, you know. You're just throwing money down the drain. Take it from me, you won't win the jackpot. To change unless you do. Save a specific amount of money. You need to work out exactly how much you need to save per week or month to do it. If it's not going to add up, don't bury your head in the sand. Work out how to save more, or extend your deadline. If you know you have money vices, then face them. If you always spend $100 a month on beer, gadgets, shoes, whatever, then it's no good pretending that you don't when you make those financial plans. And if you know you struggle to save anything, there's no point pretending that you can suddenly put away $100 a month, every month. I know it's tempting to avoid looking at problems and disappointments, but if you do that, you'll never get wealthy. If you're serious about making money, you have to start by finding the courage to confront the financial temptations in your life and do something about them. Nothing's going to change unless you do. Well, friends, that is all about it for today with Rules 5 and 6 of the Rules of Wealth. Remember, this broadcast was brought to you by Jacita Media Broadcast, a subsidiary of Jacita Constructions Limited in Ghana. Until we come your way again, remember the rules. Bye.